So everybody, welcome back to Acres of Adventure, and what we're going to do today is go outside and have some fun out in the sun. It is warm, which is what we've been waiting for. We are out of Michigan, so when this weather starts turning finally, we cannot wait to get outside and enjoy some hot weather and the sun.
We're gonna go see chickens in Muscularia.
Yes, we are going to go actually, throughout the video, we want to kind of explain why we are in the process of moving, and what we want to do is try to explain why we kind of chose to go more of a country, buy some land, as we try to learn why and what we're doing with all that. Today we actually are going over to a family friend's friend, if that's not that confusing, I don't think. She has a chicken coop and a little chicken setup, so we're gonna go out and see it because we plan on having chickens and just kind of see what we can learn from what she has and see if we can actually handle chickens. I've heard they're kind of stinky.
Yep, and we're gonna have so much fun outside.
And just so you know, so we live in an apartment complex, so it's gonna be a big difference moving out and finally into a house and kind of having actually a little more open land and a little more quietness. And even though we are in an apartment, we seem to always be in the same room. As you can see here, see down there, see here. For some reason, we all fit in one room, and I don't think that's gonna change even when we have a house. All right, we're gonna go enjoy some outdoor weather, kind of explain to you why we're moving and where we're going. Let's go see what the rest of the day has in store.
Crazy dances, and I'm going to show you a few other moves I can do.
Nothing like a nice warm weather, just kind of when everything's getting a little cool and you're just itching to get outside and start enjoying that warm weather when the season turns. It just feels so good to finally be outside. This is one of the more open spots in our apartment complex. So we like to come out here. Usually the girls like to have fun and be able to run around. They can be a little extra loud because there's not really as many people around and no buildings. As I told you, I don't know if you can hear her, but she is screaming right now. But it feels good to be able to allow her to do that, other than to kind of feel bad that when she's screaming in the house or right outside the apartment that everybody else is around, so. So it feels good to let them kind of let some energy out after being kind of cooped up in the house for a little long. As we said in the first video, we are in the process of moving.
Yep, we're gonna have a big moving house, and we're gonna big lots of moving.
Our loan just got sent to the underwriter, so we are getting a little bit closer. It has felt like a long time, but we did kind of just start looking at houses by the end of February, so I mean, in this market, and for all the attempts that we did and houses that we went to look at, and it just feels like we are almost there, and it's hard to wait, but it'll be worth it when we finally get those keys and we get to sign. We don't have a closing date, so we don't know exactly when that is yet, but we should be hearing back hopefully soon on when that is.
So, we had a few requirements when we were looking for our home. We wanted to first move out somewhere more secluded, a little bit more country-like, and I requested that we have at least half an acre. That was I really wanted.
I got it, and I built a dill pile and there's a section of that.
I wanted at least half an acre.
Hold on. Not at least a half acre. She wanted at least 1 acre.
Mama?
And that was pushing it too.
Watch out for the woolly-poly.
We did end up putting a offer in a house that was a half acre or a little bit more.
There's like, wasn't there 2?
I think 1.
Just 1?
But really that wasn't gonna cut it. She only went with that one because she loves me so much and I really love that house is what she admitted.
I was getting desperate.
So that kind of meant like she was crossing her fingers maybe like we weren't gonna get that one,
well,
I'm
they
sure.
had a chicken coop there, so they kind of had started what we really wanted. We are really looking to create a homestead on the property that we're getting. We're gonna start off probably with chickens and build a very full garden. So we want to be at this house for at least probably 5 years. So we wanted to make sure that it had our long-term goals in mind. We would eventually love to buy more acreage and build a home of our own. But that is long down the road. But
Yes.
that is definitely what we are looking to do, and we are so excited to hopefully be starting this summer and kind of be learning. Yeah, Jane? We have no idea really what we're doing. We are from a very populated city in Michigan, and we're just gonna jump right into it and see what happens and learn as we go.
Did you fall? Yes. I am most excited about moving out for the land and for us to finally unleash the animals so they actually have a yard to run in. And that doesn't just mean the dogs, it means the kids also. So they are allowed to just kind of be themselves. We have 2 very active daughters, especially this one right here. She loves to just go out and play. She loves nature. She likes going in the woods, playing with bugs, screaming, being loud. This one over here, she's adventuring out. So they really would both just really benefit from having that open land and being able to kind of enjoy themselves, be themselves. Not us having to feel this pressure that we like live right next door to somebody, or that with the apartment complex, you know, they can't be so loud at certain points of the day. Obviously, we don't want them screaming at the top of their lungs anyways, even if we're at our own house. But in an apartment, it is very hard to kind of let them do that or be loud or play with a loud toy at a certain times, and it'll be nice to kind of let them have that freedom. We are not experts by any means at anything, and we would be sure to tell you guys if we've had some experience in it, but a lot of the stuff we're doing we won't. So as we're learning, I hope that you guys will understand that maybe you guys could try something maybe that you thought, oh, you know what, I've never done it before, so we probably can't do it. That's
why we can't do it.
That's probably our whole thing right now that we're doing, is everything. I mean, we didn't think that we would probably move out to do this and go farther away from where we've been at and try this country living. The gardening, the chicken coop, these house renovations.
Whoa. I've always wanted a garden. Chickens are a little new. I'm not a fan of birds.
Well, I've seen you're keeping plants alive in the house.
We have improved greatly this past year.
We'll see how the gardening goes. That's what I mean by us being experts or not.
I have gone through quite a few plants.
Those are our main reasons of just trying to move out and just try to see everything that we can kind of do as a family. And I feel like a lot of this is kind of like, as growing as a family and learning things to do together as a family, and I feel like it would only help bring us all together. Okay. Oh, Dad'll hold. You want to give a kiss?
No.
Give a kiss.
No.
Give him a kiss.
No.
Give a kiss.
No.
The girls are getting a little sun exhaustion. It's around nap time. So we'll have to wrap this up at the moment as we try to get them to lay down for a little bit. And this is usually sometimes little pregnant mama's time for napping too.
Yes, it is actually.
So I don't want to keep them too exhausted, because then you know what happens when you have 3 tired girls in the house.
What happens?
Pray for me.
All right, everyone is up from their naps, myself included, and we are on our way to go see some chickens. We are so excited because we do not know anyone personally that has chickens or has had chickens. So we are looking forward to talking about it and getting the scoop and just kind of figuring out how much work this is going to be. We've heard that there's quite a bit of chicken poop, but we are not too concerned because we got lots of kids and puppies and kitties, and so we deal with poop on the daily.
Poop on the daily.
Well, I should say I deal with poop on the daily. Someone gets the better end of the stick of this deal. So, let's go see these chickens.
We are back. We got the scoop on chicken poop and a chicken coop. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to get used to those jokes. Chelsea already has to live with it, so you guys are gonna have to deal with it also. But we are back, and it is time to wind down for the night. The girls have had a lot of fun, a lot of sun time, a lot of playing outside. They just got a whole bunch of fun outdoors, got to play in the chicken coop, got to play with the chickens, ride on a four-wheeler, play in the woods, climb trees, and that is exactly what we're envisioning for them. It is what they need in their life. Right? You had a lot of fun?
To go see some chickens.
So, we're signing off. It is time to wind down. Like I said, it is time to cool down. I am tired myself. See you guys next time. Feel free to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to us, and we're going to have some more videos for you.
We're gonna have lots of videos.
Lots of videos.
So many.
So many videos. High five.